Oh, boy. Glad I made it here. I was in quarantine from my cruise until like 4 hours ago. That was fun. Any coronavirus deniers in the building tonight? Yep. You better all be, because you're doing the complete opposite of what the CDC warned. Just 2 inches apart from each other in a confined space that you paid for. Either that or you all hate your lives. I don't know what else you'd be here for. I like the coronavirus, though, honestly. I'm not a denier. I don't really care what happens, because just know I'm not going to die from it. But there is a specific group of people that I do wish did die from it. You know, over the past few years, they've become more popularized than I would ever anticipate them to be. They got more respect than they deserve. Fucking dog parents. Oh, that's because everyone... Yeah, there's a lot of you here tonight, huh? Don't sneeze on me. You sick bastards. You guys gotta be sick. Stop calling yourselves parents. You're watching a large guinea pig, for Christ's sake. That's it. That's it, all right? Oh, my God. Oh, we get it. We have dogs. Oh, that's the worst. Oh, you understand? Okay. Yeah, you're trying to prevent your dog from biting. I'm trying to prevent my human that I'm raising from becoming an active shooter in 10 years. So I think our levels of stress are a little bit different here. Fucking dog parents, man. Ridiculous. That's what I mean. You can't compare a dog to any kid. I don't care if they were just born or if they're me and still under supervision by their parents. You don't stop being a kid, right? They're too smart. So I've always been very grateful. The fact that I'm not a single parent, surprisingly, from anyone that has known me. They're like, oh, really? You maintain a relationship this long? That is shocking. I have, surprisingly. And if I didn't, this would all be a total shit show. There's no way I can actually parent by myself, because I realize how much of the little stuff is involved in the matter of just 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, that's where I cut it off. You know, I'm good for one commercial break, and then after that, it's diaper changes, and I'm hungry, and then just screaming the random words that they recognize. Yeah, so I challenged myself with a nice little daddy-daughter weekend, which means my wife had plans, and I couldn't get a sitter in 2 days' notice, so we decided to go to the Indians. Well, we decided. I told her we're going to the Indians game together, because I figure if you get pulled over drunk, it's a lot chiller if you got a kid in the back seat. Like, I feel like they might be a little more relaxed on that. Officer wasn't. But that was fun, until I had the realization that you're an asshole if you bring anybody under 5 years old to any pro sporting event. Yeah, right? The worst. I used to hate people that would do that, and then the second I have one, I became that asshole. Yeah. We were like maybe 3/4 into the first inning, and she figured out how to mainline cotton candy with her little Elmo spoon and the baby Motrin plunger, and I'm drunk as shit already. So we're like, hey, we both need to kind of chill out a little bit. And let's take a couple laps around that first ring, sober ourselves up. I'll get you a couple pretzels. I'll have a few more beers, and then we'll hit the road. We got picture evidence that we had a good time. I Instagrammed it, so everyone knows I'm a dad and I care about my kid, because unless you post pictures, apparently you don't. But I've realized not only do I hate the dog parents, but I also just hate groups of nosy people, and they're usually just gaggles of women that come up when you got a cute kid or a puppy with you. You know, it's just like they feel like they have to just interrupt your time. Doesn't matter if you're having a good time or not. I don't want you to ask me any questions. And when they ask you an odd thing, which I feel like is a weird thing to just randomly ask a stranger, where's her mom? Like, do I not look like I have this under control? I've got one of those like little beverage cart things of 4 beers. I said that I had 2 other friends up in the stadium, just bringing it to. Yeah, so whenever anyone asks like where she's at, my new strategy to get them the hell away from me is just to say, she's on heroin right now. Yeah. She's been doing a lot of it recently. And I'm just trying to be a positive role model for my daughter, obviously. So that's No, she's not on heroin. It's just straight fentanyl now. She's advanced. No. Again, I am grateful for those situations, but it does come with it's a give and take, right? Like as soon as I was married, I didn't know in the weird contract that we signed that somewhere in there it said when you're a husband, you just get like enrolled into a bedtime, apparently. Yeah, like not a set bedtime. It's just whenever you look like you're enjoying yourself by yourself. All right. I can be watching a documentary in the basement, painting a fucking mural of her. It doesn't matter, but I am enjoying myself. And she's tired, which means you get the question, are you ready for bed? No! Is it a race? Are we trying to see who falls asleep first? Because I can guarantee it's not going to be me, but I will be your, little cuck and go to sleep for you. All right? Someone likes the word cuck back there. I just do it because I'll take the bedtime. I destroyed her credit, so it seems fair. It is weird though. There's a lot of things that you don't realize are going to be inconveniences when you're raising a kid. Like like the random boners you get as a guy every once in a while. Like those are double-edged swords now. Especially when you got a kid that wants to sleep with you in the morning, crawl into bed. You're just like, get away! I swear this is here before you got here. God. Yeah, that's even weirder. Then I got a cat, and I heard Jared mention the name Lieutenant Dan. That's the name of my cat. He's got all of his legs. We just like doing drugs and banging hookers together, but he does the same thing. He's like trying to get all cozy on my dick, just like with his head flopping around. Everyone in my house is trying to get my pants except for my wife, basically. You guys have been all right. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Zofka!